Hey everybody, so today is going to be travel day number 2. We're leaving out of Kingsland, Georgia and heading to Bonifay, Florida. So you might ask what's there? I don't know, but we'll see what we can see as we go across the state, and we might make a couple of stops along the way, who knows. So you ready? I'm ready to. So I'm going to show you what we had for breakfast at the Best Western in Kingsland, Georgia, and then we're heading on out and we'll see you on the road. I love that they got the VW logo on the waffles. That's so cute. Alright, so we're pulling out.
Turn right onto Hospitality Avenue
of the hotel.
and turn left onto JSJ Road.
And of course the GPS has to make an appearance. But it's a nice Best Western. It's good enough for us anyway, so. So this is the last mile of Georgia. For now anyway. I don't know if it's gonna route us back through Georgia or not. Last time we went to Florida and Georgia, we went, what, 6 times a day? So I might do that again, who knows?
In 2 miles, take exit.
So obviously if I come to Florida, I've got to come to Fernandina Beach. If possible. Heaven here. And I am loving the clouds today. I hope it stays that way. I don't want it raining today because the rain definitely killed all my stuff I was going to do yesterday. But
oh, look at the flags.
Yeah.
Represent everybody.
Oh yeah, the Nassau County veterans. I like that. That is so nice.
It's so nice. And just think, when we're leaving out, you
I know I'll get it in. And even though it won't be still Memorial Day weekend whenever you do watch this video, this is Memorial Day weekend. It is Sunday today. There's my Fernandina Beach sign. Love Fernandina.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Atlantic Avenue.
Oh, look at the dogs. Hot paws. So that over there, I don't know if you can see it, is the Amelia Island Lighthouse. Probably see the tip of it, but that's about all you can see unless you actually get to go inside, which is very rare that they have it open. So we just left Fort Clinch State Park. That's another video if you'd like to watch that one. And I wanted to get these flags again before we leave out of Fernandina. say bye to Amelia Island and Fernandina Beach. Don't know when I'll be back, but I'll be back again someday. If it's not this year, it'll be next year. Still in Florida, but we're on this road right now where we're going to be bouncing between Florida and Georgia, because this was the way we went to Stephen C. Foster State Park in Georgia. And I think this is where we went in and out several times.
Continue on to State Route 94.
So here's another view of the St. Mary's River. You can't really see it from where we're at right now. Just a lot of greenness down there. There's a little bit of it. So now we're back in Georgia. Boat ride at that Okefenokee entrance there. Maybe next year. Won't be this year, maybe next year. Yeah, we got other travel plans this year. I am loving the sky today. It is so beautiful. And the last time we went to where we're going, whenever it brought us back, it did not bring us back in this direction. It cut us off back there at that old store and took us to another town. So I don't know where we're going to end up. But somewhere we're going to get to Interstate 10. I don't know where it's going to be, but somewhere it's going to cross us in. So we're back in Florida again. I did not get the sign that time. Well, I was talking to Dad. But there's the Florida flag if you just saw it. So Florida once again. And then we'll cross back into Georgia also once again. So we're bouncing. I knew it was somewhere. We got the Wavy Lay's Cuban sandwich chips. Now, I haven't had too many Cubans in my life, but the best one I ever had was at Dollywood. I like that, so I don't know how the potato chip's gonna taste. I knew you wouldn't go like it. It's most delightful. So right now, we're back in Florida, right?
Yep.
Yep. So I'm pretty sure we're getting ready to cross back into Georgia once again. And then eventually we'll just be in Florida for the rest of the trip. But I don't know when that's going to happen. But anyway.
I tell them the reason why I don't like, can't stand people is because last year when I got sick with something, it turned my taste of food. I couldn't eat onions, pickles,
Bell peppers.
bell pepper, different things I could not eat. I couldn't hardly eat chicken back then.
And she doesn't care for eggs too much anymore either.
No,
So
no.
it turned her taste. You know what they always say about your taste turning every 7 years? If that's the case, it does ruin her taste of everything she enjoyed her whole life. But she used to really like pickles. So now, if she gets a burger or something, I get all the pickles and the onions off of it. Sometimes the lettuce too.
Yep.
So it's a good thing I like vegetables. Well, since it is Memorial Day weekend, I did find these red, white, and blue Little Debbie brownies. So since she didn't want those potato chips, she's going to eat the sweet stuff instead. So I said, well, if you're going to eat a brownie, I might as well eat a brownie too. How is it?
It's good.
It's good. I think she liked that better than those Lay's potato chips. But I thought potato chips were awesome. But that's just my 2 cents. Okay, so according to my Google Maps that I just
Continue on
looked
to
at,
State Route 94.
we should be getting ready to get back in Georgia once again. Leaving out of Florida yet again. And I do see the Georgia sign right there. Welcome to Georgia again. This is so exciting. We've been in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out today. I think the next time we make this trip to Pensacola, we'll just stay at the Stephen C. Foster Park for a couple of nights and hang out. We're only 9 miles away. So,
Only 9 miles away.
I know. We could just look at the alligators and everything for a couple of nights. Might do that next time. Well, not next time. Next time's in probably January whenever we do this again. We'll see. Beautiful country through here, though. This is actually better than the interstate. So I think this will be the route we take from now on whenever we go to the Gulf Coast. Okay, so we just turned in Fargo, Georgia, and we're
still on 94.
yeah, State Road 94. It's pretty through here. We've never been through this section before. It's absolutely delightful.
We go to where the GPS is.
That's right. Really pretty through here, though. I like this. I'm really glad too that the clouds are out today. That's a big factor in my videos is the clouds. A lot of people don't like clouds, but I love clouds.
It helps you when you're driving too.
Yeah, it's really good. Tons of lily pads on the side of the road through this section of wherever we're at. I've been looking to see.
Fargo.
Yeah, I've been looking to see if there's any alligators down there. I don't see any yet, but I'm pretty sure there might be some. There's usually wherever you see a lily pad, there's usually an alligator somewhere. Most of the time. It's really beautiful through here, though. And it could be just because of the clouds it's so beautiful, but it is beautiful. Probably now since I got the camera up, I'm going to quit seeing lily pads. Story of my life. first civilization we've seen in quite a while.
We're still on 94.
We're somewhere. Statenville,
Statenville, is that?
Church of God. Was that Eccles County Schools?
Yep. I got slowed down once.
Yeah, slow back down. But they have a Dollar General. Oh, Lakeland, Florida. I wonder if that's Florida or Georgia. Just one or the other.
That's not turned yet. That's a nice corner.
Oh, this is rather pretty.
Yeah. They got a mini mart,
Yep.
laundry bag, pizza, meat.
In 2 miles, turn left onto State Route 135.
Yes, Food Mart. Valdosta, Georgia. That might have been Lakeland, Georgia. We need to go back there too so we can do the murals.
Yes.
That's a pretty river.
Apple River. Ain't it?
Alabama, I don't know. So, according to Google Maps, we are getting near the Georgia-Florida line yet again. And I think after that, I think we will be in Florida. Look at all those pretty yellow flowers out there. That's nice. Truck back over, they may not want our house on YouTube. So it looks like we're getting close. Maybe another mile. If the map on the screen's right. I got the Apple map going on the car and the Google map going on my phone so I can see where we're at. Looks like as soon as we come out this curve almost, it should be the line. If we ever get out the curve.
Continue onto Northwest County Road 141.
That is quite a curve, isn't it? Hamilton County. So it looks like we just crossed into
Georgia's
Florida.
that way.
Georgia's that way?
Yeah.
Well, nothing said welcome to Florida on this one this time.
And they didn't have the beach statue up.
They did not. This is so disappointing. But anyway,
They didn't have a sign.
welcome to Florida again.
Again.
Yep. For how many times on this trip already? They are big in the cows out here.
Oh, Lord, that was a big cow.
I have to record this whenever we come back too. Yeah, look at all this. This is so pretty. We'll soon be getting back on the interstate, but this is such a better route than the interstate. Good Lord, 25 miles an hour. Jennings city limits. Never heard of Jennings, Florida, but here we are. They got watermelons on that truck.
Loaded.
Miles an hour. It's crazy. This is nice. Miles an hour now. Jesus. Keep on, we're just gonna be walking through town. I just want you to slow down and enjoy the scenery. It's a grocery store, who would have thought?
Continue on to Hamilton Avenue.
This is so cute. Looks like you got it. Oh, that's a nice school. You can see it over there, but that is really pretty. So apparently we're getting ready to cross over Interstate 75. But we're heading to Interstate 10. I do know that much. You been to Lake City, Florida?
Yeah. That's where you go on to that face house.
Oh.
You have to go through Lake City to get to her house.
Oh, okay. There's Interstate 75 on this Memorial Day weekend. Don't look too busy.
Continue on to Northwest County Road 143.
Got some fireworks over there. And there's a KOA.
Just in case traveling robbers want to.
In 10 miles, turn right onto State
Or
Road 6.
anybody likes to do YouTube videos at KOAs, there's one back there for you. We don't have a cabin. I'm not staying in it. I'll probably stay in an RV. But I ain't sleeping in no tent. Got to draw a line in the sand somewhere. Oh, there's those pretty yellow flowers again.
They're related to sunflowers.
Really? They're so pretty. So pretty.
What they call black eye Susie thing.
I don't know what they are. You know the flowers.
I think it is.
So we've actually enjoyed taking the back roads more because look at the cows. There's been so many cows on this road.
Look over there.
Oh yeah, there's more cows over there. It's been so pretty. Well, so me getting on the interstate, but I have truly enjoyed this back trip. Not back trip, back road trip.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
It's just been so pretty. And it only added 30 minutes to the trip to come this way.
But it was worth it.
It was definitely worth it. We haven't been in traffic. It's been so nice. Basically, we had the roads to ourselves for the most part. So.
At the stop sign, turn right onto State Route 6.
Well, that's good. So let's go straight across because that's a dirt road. And I know you don't like dirt roads. I wouldn't even thought they would still have a dirt road in Florida, but I guess they do.
You know what the hell? I made a right and left.
Mom says she won't take the dirt road.
Bridges.
Yeah. So as a note to myself, whenever I rewatch this, look up Madison Blue Spring State Park. I don't know what it's about, but I'm guessing it's got a blue spring to it. So, note to self, Donna, remember to look that up. It's a Florida State Park. Got to tobacco fields over there on the left. I don't know if you saw them. Then over here, we had clear fields. But this has definitely been farmland. So hopefully we'll come back through this way whenever we come back. And then I can be filming from the other direction. At all the flags lining the road. That is so impressive. And it's got the people's names on it too, who they're honoring. That is so nice.
I can't read it today.
Oh, I can't read it today. Anyway, they go over there also. And over here.
In 4 miles, turn right to merge onto I-10 West.
This is such a pretty little town. Whatever it is, other than Madison County. Oh, that's a Madison County Museum. Ooh. I have to come back through here. I don't know when. Well, we'll be coming back through whenever we're coming back from where we're going. But we won't have time to stop that day. Lord, please don't let these people back into my car. It ain't paid for yet. Oh, look at this. That says the country store. That is so cool.
You got a flamingo.
Yes, a flamingo, a giraffe.
And a rooster.
I don't know what that is, but that is interesting. So apparently this is Madison, Florida. It must be more than just Madison County. And if whoever was in that car, if you recognize yourself, hello. I try not to get people in the videos, but sometimes it happens. Well, the time has come.
Turn right to merge onto
get on the
I-10 West.
interstate. But we enjoyed this beautiful backroads journey.
For 139 miles, continue straight on.
131 miles.
Yeah, drive fast.
Don't drive too fast though, because you know the Florida state troopers like to be on this road. We saw that whenever we came through in January. Everywhere you looked, there was a state trooper. And they were doing like Roscoe and them used to do. They were hiding under the trees. We do need to find a rest area though. We just went through the woods for what, 2 hours? Or more? Might have been about close to 3 hours we went through the woods. Yeah, I think it was. Alright, well if we see anything exciting we'll turn the camera back on. So this is is like the busiest traffic we've been in so far on Interstate 10. I think we're near the Tallahassee area. Yeah, it's got state capital. So. And you can also see that we're getting near the time zone change. Because as you can see, the time is currently 2:41, and it says we're going to arrive at 2:50, but we still got an hour and 9 minutes to go. So the time zone is coming up shortly somewhere. I've already read where it's at, so I'll show that too whenever I see it. It's 3:02, and it's 3:02. So it says we have an hour left to go. Pretty shortly, we're going to be going back in time. Okay, so what I have read online, the time zone changes between mile markers 161 and 160. So we have just passed 161, so we're heading towards 160 because it passes over this river that we're getting ready to cross over. Also said on the bridge, I did not get it, entering Central Zone. So we just have to wait for the GPS to catch up now, and we will be on it. So once again, Mom has already switched over to Central Time Zone, and we are still stuck on Eastern in the car and on my cell phone. But it takes, I think, about 10 minutes for mine to catch up. Probably because she's going so fast. So, as we see, the time finally changed about 10 minutes after we passed into it. But it is what it is. So your phone apparently does better than what my car does. But that's the road right now. Cloud formation is still excellent. And that's what it's all about, is the cloud formation. We're getting close to our exit for today. We'll be staying in Bonifay, Florida. Never stayed there before. May never stay there again, but we're staying there one night. And then in the morning, we'll get up and head on into Pensacola.
Use the right lane to take exit 112 onto State Route 79 towards Bonifay.
Must be a happening exit though, they got a lot of food.
Take the exit, then turn right onto South Waukesha Street North. At the stop sign, turn right onto South Waukesha Street North towards Bonifay. Turn right onto Washington Drive. You've entered the car park for your destination.
Hey, car park. Got all kind of food back here. I think out of everything on the exit, it looks like this was the nicest hotel, don't it? So we'll go in and get checked in and go look at the room. So here we have room 304, and I have to say, we have never, ever stayed in a Holiday Inn in all of our travels. But you know what they say, there's a first time for everything. So the first thing is the bathroom. And this one has a tub in it. And they got the shampoo, body wash, and conditioner on the wall. And then over here, we have a Dove bar. Hello. Oh, and over here they got hand wash and body lotion. How cool is that? So apparently this is the only personal size thing you get. Everything else is what everybody else is used while they're here. So over here, we have this huge closet. That is nice, and it's got the iron in it and the ironing board. And over here, oh, they have a Bonifay Keurig in here. Let's see what they got. Just breakfast blend. Oh, and that's the Holiday Inn cups. Like I say, we've never stayed at a Holiday Inn. First time for everything. Then you got the ice thing. So I've already put our food in there. Still got to go back down to the car and get the drinks, but we still got the blueberries, strawberries. We got our chicken and stuff left over from last night, so you know what we're eating tonight if you watched yesterday's video. Got a microwave. And then over here, more closet space. They got a safe down there. And we've got 2 queen size beds. Got a nice thing you can put your luggage on. We'll probably throw them in the closet maybe. And this says rest easy. So David and Amanda have cleaned this room. Looks like they did an excellent job, didn't they? Yeah. And you got your drawers. And some obsession I have. I always have to check them. I'm not sure if that's a DVD player or a satellite thing. I don't know. Anyway, got this nice, lovely desk here with the chair. Then you got this other chair over here. I always like that. Oh, what is it? Oh, look at that fancy lamp. I've never seen one like that. You just touch it and it comes on. Interesting. And then they got this lamp over here. No, you got the flip switch on this one, so this one's not quite as fancy. Look at that. I said then it was light. So, that's where we'll be staying at tonight. And then they got this chain where you lift up the curtain. And here's our lovely view. So, we're not looking at anybody else unless they're in the trees tonight. So that's kind of nice, isn't it? I think this will do. So, how you like your first Holiday Inn experience?
It's all right.
Just all right. Woman of many words right here. Even got a fancy looking phone there. This must be sleek and modern compared to where we usually stay. So anyway, that's what this is. And we're going back down to get our Diet Pepsis and other stuff. So we stay at a lot of hotels. But like I said before, we've never stayed at a Holiday Inn. But this is fancy. And it's kind of humorous too. I don't know if all of them have this or not. I guess we'll find out, because our next hotel that we'll be staying at is also a Holiday Inn. So I've actually been an IHG Rewards member for years, but I've never used them. But about time for it. So we got that. And then we had this lovely card right here. I'll only be here one night. And then they had the traveler safety tips. And look at that, they even got McGruff down there. Take a bite out of crime. I don't know how long he's been around, but I know he was around in the 80s. So, it's interesting. So to answer my own question on that, I just asked my phone how old McGruff was. So just like me, he was created in 1979, and he made his debut in 1980. However, I made my debut in June of 1980, and he did not make his debut until July of 1980. So he was 43 years old this year. So whenever I checked in, she told me that she was getting the cookies ready for tonight. So I was like, oh, I like cookies. So this should be the good ones. These are the Otis Spunkmeyer ones. And I also picked up some mints that was down there at the desk too. They looked exciting as well. So we're gonna see how these are.
Good.
There's 2 cookies in there. So I think these are maybe confetti chocolate chip, because there's like sprinkles in them. Yeah, those are good. Mom approves too, but she did not feel like being on video anymore at this point in time today. So she will resume tomorrow, appearing in the video. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video for travel day 2 from Kingsland, Georgia to Bonifay, Florida. So we did stop at Fort Clinch State Park this morning, and we went out there and looked for shark's teeth. If you watched that video, you'll know we were not successful at that, but we had a good time out there on the beach. And then after that, we decided to take the alternate route. Instead of being on Interstate 10 the whole time, we decided that we were gonna go the back roads until we had to get on Interstate 10. So that was a much better decision, because if you actually watch this video, you got to see all the farmland that we got to see whenever we were traveling through Georgia and Florida and Georgia and Florida and Georgia and Florida and finally Florida. So to me, it was really pretty. It was well worth the extra 30 minutes that it called for. So after that, we got on Interstate 10, and then the first welcome area we stopped at only had porta potties out there. Now, I typically don't mind those. However, it is hot outside, and usually if it's hot outside and just out there in direct sunshine, what's going to happen? They're probably going to stink. So we went ahead and went on up to the next rest area, and those bathrooms were like bathrooms are supposed to be, so it was really nice. And after that, we stopped and got some gas, because you got to have gas to travel. So done that, and then we got back on the road, and I think after that, I think we just came on to the hotel. So this is our first time ever staying in a Holiday Inn. It is nice, and I do have to say, if anybody ever watches this video that works here, David and Amanda were awesome. They did an excellent job cleaning the room, and then our TV was not working, and Mom went and tracked them down, and they came right back in here and showed us how to fix it. So
They had trouble anybody coming in this room.
Apparently it's just this room that has that problem on the TV, but it's okay, because we're going to be here at least between 15 and 18 hours. So that's a long time to go without a TV. I was willing to watch the cell phone, but Mom wasn't. So anyway, that's how our day went. So we're gonna soon go to bed because it's 5 something Central Time. It is 6 something Eastern Time, and we're gonna be on Central Time for the next 4 days because today is still a day. So we'll be coming back across Florida into the Eastern Time Zone on Thursday. Who knows when you'll watch this video though. I might already be home by the time I release this video, or either going home, so that's a good possibility. So I'm pretty sure nobody don't want to share this video, but if you did like this video, you could give it a thumbs up, comment, or whatever your heart desires. And if it desires none of that, as always, that's fine too. So that's gonna do it for this one. Mom's over there being shy now, and usually I'm the shy one, but whatever. So I'm gonna say toodaloo.
Bye.
She did say bye, so bye.